like sir said, to engage the audience, you are going on to multiple other platforms. Of course, beyond social media, there's also podcasts, other platforms that you're trying to reach out to them. Sir said that these platforms are not getting monetized. Manoj sir, would you like to tell us how are you all looking at ways to monetize these other mediums where you are trying to engage the audience?
As far as monetizing is concerned, look, the industry itself is fighting for the fact that we should come with the unified measurement system, okay? So you really don't know, if a channel presenting a news, where all my audience is consuming those content. For example, there is a classification of saying that on the social media you get a very snacky content. People get attracted to the smaller sort of videos there. So all of us, what we started doing as a broadcaster, we started putting those 30-second or 60-second videos there on social media to understand that if at all people are watching the smaller, format and thereby to, monetize as well. But for me, just to look at the overall ecosystem right now for the news channels, elections per se, if I have to put it across, the last 5 state elections which happened predominantly, 3 states were pretty important for the Hindi news channel. I represent the Hindi news channel, so I can talk about that. All of us, what we predicted for our revenues and the ratings to go up, it did happen. But with the fact that the way nowadays, the broadcasters are presenting the news, it's also a question mark. Wherever we go, we kind of tend to fight this phenomena of that I don't want to be present where the negative set of news are going on. That's a separate debate that Anita ji is looking at, smiling me right now, that we tend to have that debate or discussion offline of many a time. I think that's where the real battle is going on. And whenever we talk to our other fellow at the senior level, at the broadcasting side also, we tend to discuss this fact that how we disseminate the fake news problem, which is, everyone is facing it. So first, that you bring that credible news on your platform. How do you do it? You talk to any broadcasting site, CEOs or CBOs, they will say that, boss, my channel is one of the credible channels. I am the number one in this platform. I am the number one on social media. I am the number one on YouTube. I am the number one in BARC. It becomes very confusing for the advertiser, where to look at it, which data to consume. Because the content is more or less same. Now we are not reached to a level in India where the news broadcaster is started to produce a different set of content or digital. I would say at 20% of them are still doing it. But the content more or less is same consumed in a different format altogether.